Good evening to all of you who have joined us, and to those who are watching at a later time, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Brent Stubbs. I am the Vice President of Economic Development at Savannah Technical College. And joining me today is not only my colleague, but former graduate student. She earned that degree. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my former professor, Dr. Stubbs, and all of our guests joining us today. I am Shatili Johnson, the high school coordinator for Savannah Tech.
Wonderful. So obviously this evening you can clearly understand why Miss Johnson's here. But why am I here? Well, before we get into this question, do you know your technical college? I'm not only an employee of the college, but I'm also someone who was homeschooled myself through 7th grade and have homeschooled my children for the last 10 years. And one of the things that I'm passionate about is making sure that the homeschool community knows the tremendous value that the technical college can provide to them. It's really unparalleled. First off, as you can see here, that tremendous opportunities for young people, whether we're talking about general education courses or technical education courses. These are courses that are transferable and of high quality and create real pathways for economic self-sufficiency. The same accrediting body that guarantees the quality, Georgia Tech, the University of Georgia, provides the accreditation and validation for the quality that we provide at Savannah Technical College. So what do these people of historic importance have in common? William Henry Harrison, Teddy Roosevelt, Booker T. Washington, Leela Alice Denmark. They were all homeschooled, and all of them were advocates for technical education. In fact, this two-siloed approach, either someone goes and gets a liberal education or someone gets a technical education, is anachronistic. Historically speaking, we never separated these two and often promoted technical education for all of our children, all types of individuals, having that ability to do something, to change the world, to impact the world. And now as that world has changed, it isn't just agriculture or public service, it's computer technology, it's industrial technology. I'll take a step back to say, I developed this presentation for you this evening because I know that homeschool parents are making decisions every single day about children's education. You have a lot on your plate, but good information that gives you all of the options for your child is important to you. And I truly believe that the opportunities to provide economic and educational improvements for your child through the college is information you need to make the best decision for your child. Looking at our survey results for this presentation, a lot of you wanted to know more information about our courses. And so we have general education courses, and we have technical education courses. In our general education courses, we have a number of courses that transfer, 26 in total, that fall under these four broad categories: humanities, social and behavioral science, math and natural science, and language arts communication. Do you know your technical college? Humanities 1101 was developed as an open education resource course where students are engaging primary text. In fact, I had the pleasure of sharing the curriculum with the dean of the Honors College at Georgia Southern University to discuss the topics we covered, and he was astounded at the rigor and the excellence of this course. This is not, by any stretch of the imagination, an outlier. The quality, the excellence of the courses that are offered at Savannah Tech are exceptional. I'm just going to drag this over here for you to see. Here's a list of many of the other courses that are of interest. English 101 is very popular. In fact, Ms. Johnson, why don't you talk a little bit about some of these courses? That'd be a great time, I think, for you to
Okay.
what you found from students.
Well, like you just stated, English 1101 is a very popular course amongst our dual enrollment students. The students like the idea that they can go ahead and knock out a high school graduation requirement by taking this course, and they also take care of that freshman English class so that if they decide to continue on with us at Savannah Tech or another two-year institution or maybe go to UGA, they don't have to worry about English 1101 their freshman year. A math course that's pretty popular is math modeling and quantitative skills. Another, if you scroll to the bottom a little bit, our economics classes, students enjoy those a lot. Macroeconomics is also the favorite. We have microeconomics and regular economics as well. Our students really also enjoy taking American government as well as public speaking.
So a lot of great options. And
Definitely.
I think, so we'll pull that back over here. So a lot of options. Over on the technical education side, aviation programs, industrial technology, public and professional services, health science. To me, programs that stand out in these in our industrial technology programs, industrial systems maintenance, it's not on this list. Many of our programs, individuals are completing these programs and going and making family-sustaining wages immediately, if not six figures in some of these high-demand industrial fields. And I know one program that's been really hot right now is cybersecurity. Isn't that right, Ms. Johnson?
That is absolutely correct. We now have a diploma track for our high school students to take cybersecurity courses. And what's exciting to me as a mother, my son, who was a dual enrollment student with Savannah Tech his junior and senior year from Woodville Tompkins, he is now enrolled in our cybersecurity classes. He's taking a full load and he is loving it.
That's fantastic. So many opportunities. Certainly not the Vo-Tech school that people may remember. Tremendous excellence and variety. So who is teaching my kids? It's a good question. You've been teaching your kids all these years, and if you're going to send them to Savannah Tech, you want to know who's teaching your kids. As the former Dean of General Studies, I can tell you that in our general education courses, highly qualified faculty, in some instances faculty who have taught both here at our institution, but also have been highly sought after to teach at other institutions in this community, universities. We have extensive technical education faculty with backgrounds in their industries. So they're not just teaching from theory, they're teaching from actually having done the work in field. So this is incredible. But something that I think is under-realized or under-thought about in the community is just how wonderful the college campus is for kids. Students of all ages go to Savannah Technical College. When your child is sitting in a classroom, these are serious students. These are students that have selected a two-year technical college because they are serious about their future. They have looked at all the options out there and they've made the choice to come to a technical two-year college so that they can get the skills they need to be successful in careers or to take the classes they need to transfer to a university. These are phenomenal options. And one of the things that I found in talking with our faculty who've taught at universities is that our students are more serious. They're more mature. And one of the things that I like, and you see here, the military affiliation of many of our students, this is going to give you an opportunity to have some awesome conversations with your kids at home. They're not going to go sit in a classroom with just a bunch of 18 and 19-year-olds. That's a certain type of experience, but it's not what we offer at Savannah Tech. We offer an experience for your child to be in a classroom with folks of all ages and to come back to you and say, you know, I was inspired by that veteran, or I was inspired by that mother who came back to school. And I'll never forget in my own life how valuable dual enrolling was for me at a 2-year college, where I still remember the conversations from those psychology courses because of the maturity of the students in the room. But lastly, you know, you can look at our Clary report. We are the safest campus. We're the safe. It's a very, very safe campus. I think it comes back to we're a commuter campus and we're a place. But I wanted to welcome Felicia, Ms. Brooks, who's just joined us. We're so glad that you could be with us this evening. All right, so we're going to now talk a little bit about eligibility and how to get enrolled. Ms. Johnson?
Sure. Well, dual enrollment has undergone some changes this year, but right now, students enrolled in 10th through 12th grade are eligible to take dual enrollment classes with Savannah Tech. Our 10th graders can only take technical courses. So that will be the courses aligned with barbering, welding, cosmetology, our health science courses. Our 11th and 12th grade students can take technical courses as well as our general education courses. And those general education courses fall back to the courses that Dr. Stubbs mentioned earlier, the 26 transferable courses like English, biology, speech, history, economics, and so on. What's also exciting about dual enrollment is, parents, the tuition is free. The state of Georgia is still covering up to 30 credit hours for our dual enrollment students. So if they take at least 3 credit hours per course, that's 10 college courses that they can take with us tuition free. Our books are
Johnson,
yes.
So this is such exciting news, and I think a lot of parents don't realize the amazing opportunities living in Georgia, raising a kid between dual enrollment. But then, you know, I wanted to just say here, a lot of people don't know about the HOPE grant.
Okay.
And so they think it's the HOPE scholarship, but the HOPE grant is another pot of money you can tap into, maybe during dual enrollment, but also it could be something that once they've completed dual enrollment, they've finished high school, they can continue doing those technical programs, diplomas, certificates, and get that HOPE grant funding, which doesn't even touch HOPE scholarship if they're not. So I just wanted to say that tremendous opportunities, and this really leads to that last point. So I'm not going to steal your thunder, Ms. Johnson.
No, you're fine.
That last point, because you can help parents figure this all out, can't you?
Yeah, I can help parents and students figure it out, Dr. Stubbs. What is so unique about Savannah Tech is we're such a small college. We're able to give individualized advisements to students and their families. So they can make either a virtual or an in-office appointment with me. They would come in, we would look at their high school transcripts and figure out which core classes or technical classes or even which program that their student would potentially want to enroll in and get them set on the right track.
So is it hard to get enrolled?
No. I want to chat really quick about a success story, and you can tag along with me here. About a month ago, you were at the pool on a Sunday, and you were meeting with, you were talking with a family there about an opportunity for dual enrollment, and I'll let you fill in the blanks here. But you contacted me, family came in, we got the application squared away, the funding piece taken care of, and within a certain amount of time, the student was enrolled with us at Savannah Tech. So thank you, Dr. Stubbs, for everything that you do, not only for Savannah Tech, but our dual enrollment students.
Well, one of the things that we learned, listen, we want to help. We want to help you right now. We have classes starting October 16th. Absolutely, we can help you get into those classes. We also have classes starting in January. Um,
Yes.
but a lot of parents, what I found, Ms. Johnson, is a lot of parents, they don't know about the options at Savannah Tech. They think
True.
it might be 3 programs, or hey, we saw a building over here. We don't, you know, you drive by White Bluff and there's a lot of buildings behind. You think maybe that Hunter is right there, and in fact,
Yes.
Hunter is not right there. There's acres of campus behind that front building of technical programs, and that young man is not only taking some general studies courses, but he's also taking programs in a technical area that's got him on fire, and he loves it. And he's learning about it.
Aw.
And that beautiful thing about technical education is that you can come here, you can spend a semester, you realize you don't like it. We've got 80 other options. We've got
That's
so
true.
many options. It's not, you don't have to get a bachelor's degree and realize, I don't want to be fill in the blank. You can really discover yourself here and find that talent, that thing that you didn't even know, and just find your place, find your home at the college. But why don't you go ahead and talk about this process, though, just to
Sure. Sure. Getting enrolled is pretty simple with Savannah Tech. I like for my students and my families just to get together and talk and decide whether or not this is the institution for them and if dual enrollment is a good fit for them. Because as you have already said, you know, dual enrollment and being in college is a serious thing. So we like to make sure that our students are mentally prepared for the rigor of dual enrollment. It's easy peasy. You complete a free Savannah Technical dual enrollment application of admission. I like to get a copy of your test scores, whether that's SAT, ACT, AccuPlacer, PSAT. We have so many different ways, even PSAT, that we can accept students. I review your high school transcript to see what classes you've already taken and what credits that you may possibly need to fulfill your graduation requirements. And if you're done with graduation requirements, what courses or a program that would be probably the best fit for you. You will have to complete a funding application through Georgia Student Finance because that's how we pay for your tuition. And you will also just need to contact me, the high school coordinator, set up an appointment, and we will get the ball rolling.
Well, that was what was so amazing to me is that classes. It was a Sunday. The family came in maybe a Monday or Tuesday.
Yep.
You walked them through the process. They were starting classes the next Monday. That's not the experience. In fact, they were going to dual enroll somewhere else, and they hadn't heard back from the school. They didn't know what was going on. That's not what happens at Savannah Tech, so that's very exciting.
It is exciting.
We do have classes starting this October. Culinary arts, accounting, healthcare, a great computer class that really is not just, don't think it's like how to turn the computer on. This is how to really work a lot of the common applications and tools inside the computer. English 1101, many more classes. We've got a history, American History 2 class taught by a local historian, retired police officer John Warnzak. Just a little highlight there. Love that class. It's in person at night. We've got in person. We've got online. What classes interest you? It's a great time to say, hey, we really want these classes. Could you offer this class? This is what it's all about. We want to build a relationship with our students, and we want to grow our relationship with our wonderful homeschool community as you're helping your children navigate the future. So let's just summarize this presentation tonight or this morning, whenever you're watching, with a few simple things. Maybe you knew, maybe you didn't, but there is a lot of opportunities at Savannah Tech. Maybe you didn't know about cybersecurity. Maybe you didn't know about the humanities course. Maybe you're just realizing the dental program, or that we have a film program that many students pursue. These programs can create a pathway for your child to experience economic self-sufficiency. And you have made so many sacrifices. I know, as a homeschool parent, you feel like you make these sacrifices to give your child what you believe is the best education for their unique needs. And then we have to make that transition from in the home to outside of home. Whether we're talking about social or economic, Savannah Technical College is a perfect place to start in building that bridge from being in the home to being out independent, on their own, and successful. I truly believe it is an underutilized resource in our community across the board, but amongst homeschool families. I have 6 children that we've homeschooled now for 10 years combined between them. All of my children will take a technical program at Savannah Technical College. Not because I work there, but because I believe in the power of getting a technical skill in the 21st century. In my current role, I see every single day companies with not enough, they can't find the people that have the skills for the jobs that they have open. Your children can have those jobs, have those career opportunities, be the next leaders in these organizations if they get the skills today. And so all you have to do is a simple, simple thing. You have to email or call Miss Johnson. Look, you heard her tonight. You're not afraid of her. She's feeling positive, happy. She's here to help you. You schedule your appointment. She is here for you. We are here for you.
Yes, we are.
You may have gotten my information. You can always look me up. I am here not just as a vice president at the college, but as a homeschool parent, as someone who's homeschooled, and I want to help you help your child get the best experience in their education as possible. So with that, we want to thank you, and we hope to hear from you soon.